Hi, this is Jackie with a Mirror Talk moment. Today I want to talk about change. I want to talk about how difficult it is to change sometimes. How sometimes when we are in the process of changing, we get a little bit discouraged because sometimes it takes a little bit longer than we expected. I just want you to know that although it may be difficult to change, the end result is worth it, because when you change the things about you, maybe a bad habit that you want to change, something you maybe want to stop doing, there is a sense of peace when you have decided to change those bad habits. So if you're feeling discouraged today because you feel like I'm doing all this work to change who I am, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, and nothing around me is changing. I'm still in the same situation. I still struggle with the same problems that I had before. What's the point? What's the point of all of this? Why am I even going through the effort of changing if nothing in my life around me is going to change? Change is not a quick process. Change is not easy. It can be painful at times. And that's the thing, we have to get rid of the expectation that change is supposed to be automatic. Just because we've made the decision to change and get rid of some bad habits, that we're automatically going to be like, now that I've decided to change, things in my life are just going to get a little bit easier now. Things are going to change automatically. We have to get rid of that idea that that's how change works. Change does not work like that. If you have been struggling to change a habit that you've had for 20 years, it's going to take a long time to create a new habit, to get rid of your old habit. And you have to be patient with yourself. You have to be patient in the process. Even if you're in a situation right now that you don't want to be in, and you've been asking God, please take me out of this situation, and you feel like, why am I not out of this situation yet? Because while you're in that situation, God is changing your heart. He wants to do something in you. So when you leave that situation, you don't have all that bitter, that hurt, and you can move on to what God truly wants you to do. And you'll have a sense of peace. You won't have any guilt. You won't have any regrets. So although it may be hard to remain in that difficult situation, know that there's a purpose in that, of you being there. So continue to pray, continue to ask God to give you patience and strength to withstand that tough time that you're in right now. I just remember so many times I asked God, please remove this person out of my life. Please get rid of this bad habit out of my life. And I got discouraged. I was like, there have been times I'm like, well, bump it. It ain't changing. So I might as well just go back to what I was doing. I might as well just go and reconnect with the toxic person in my life, because there's no point. There's nothing in my life that's changing. I don't see the point of this. And every time I did that, I just felt even worse. So yes, it is difficult to change. It can be painful. It can be tiresome. You're going to feel like giving up. But the thing is, if you go back to whatever you're trying to change, it's not going to get any better. And you won't get to where you need to be. You won't have that peace. Because at the end of the day, this is what it's all about, is peace. We need peace. And you can't get peace if you are not willing to change some things in your life. You can't get the peace that you need if you're not willing to change. So yeah, it's a struggle. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, you're going to feel like giving up. But if you really want this change, you're going to get up every day and you're going to keep pushing through it. You're going to keep pushing through it. I don't care how hard it get. You may make some mistakes. You may fall back into the same old habits. You may reconnect with people that you shouldn't be reconnecting with. Don't feel bad. Dust yourself off. Get back up. Try it again. Change is constant. It's an everyday thing that you have to do every single day in order to get the change you want. It is not something that you do one time and then automatically everything just falls into place and you automatically just get it right. No, it's something that you have to work at every single day. So be patient with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself if you mess up, if you make a mistake. And don't get so frustrated where you like, I'm just not gonna do it anymore. I'm just gonna give up. You gonna get frustrated, but don't get to the point where you feel like there's no point in this, because there is a point in this. There is a point in this.